Yeah, hey. Look, yeah. Dude like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Robin. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Like Batman. Know that I'm, just know that I'm, just left church, I'm wildin', Poppy round Rolex diamonds, Rolex diamonds, She don't wanna leave, she vibing. I just left church, I'm wildin', I'm wildin'. Fendi flip flops, I'm styling. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it. No sit, riding out. No, I never. It's something about me, just tell you I will. If you're not my friend, I don't fake it, I never. Young rap, this amazing Margiela. 2 icy chains on top of my sweater. This the success of my latest endeavors. When I come around, I guess they not together. I'm making her better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I could take her wherever. I ain't making no statements. I bought it cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto, I'm famous. Lawyers check it. You ain't have to finesse it. 2 praying hands, I know I'm protected. I'm the GOAT, Lord is my shepherd.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on DA.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Knox and Randall, they're the forwards. Dennis Smith is out there with Barrett. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point. They get the rebound. Robinson, that's good.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside. Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Randall outside. Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Green. In the corner, Smith with it from outside the arc. Second chance shot, and Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And the Lakers parting ways with their head athletic trainer from last season and hoping for more health this year.
Wow, well, we all know it's a result-oriented business. I mean, luck can play a big role with injuries, believe me. Teams count on their training staff to keep players in the game.
And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
James fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Love the confidence from James. Has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
Here's Randall. Here's Smith. And the layup falls.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Green, the pass to Davis. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
It's stolen by Rondo. Davis kicks to LeBron and finished off by LeBron.
James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Smith against Rondo. And it's Smith missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Now here's Kuzma. Following the miss by Julius Randle, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switcher also for New York. Gibson's checked in. Now here's Gibson. Barrett the pass to Knox. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. New York, no good that time either. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Daniels dishes to Cousins. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for New York. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Bullock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one falls for him.
And Caldwell-Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Morris. Back to Trier. Shoots from 8, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Cook. McGee. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
See, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Here's Trier, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking they refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Bradley's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And New York with a change here, too. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And so he makes both from the line. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lakers trail by 4. Cousins finds Bradley. McGee covered by Morris. Gibson with the steal. The shot's good from Ellington.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Daniels passes to Cousins. Shoots over Portis. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she breaks herself off daily. You know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Bradley. JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's just your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. But hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. Here is Robinson after the basket by the Lakers. The pass to Randall. The putback. It's good on the putback. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
James checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for New York. Kevin Knox is checked in for Wayne Ellington. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. And New York will come the other way. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you. He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute to it.
No good from LeBron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for New York. Now, here is Smith. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers trail by 5. The 3 from LeBron. Rebounded by Knox.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
Bullock, good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. There's 1:38 left here in the second. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's good, 2 points. 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Here's Smith. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
One of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. Devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Knicks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Randall. Gibson comes in for Barrett. And Alonzo Trier's subbed in for Dennis Smith. Trier, that's good.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. LeBron kicks to Cook. Here's Cousins. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Knox. Outside Portis. And stolen by Cousins. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good. Trier's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Cousins. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Cook. And we finished 1 half of basketball. Knicks lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is... New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that'll about...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8. And New York looking at who they've got. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's Smith in at the 1. Here's Smith following the basket by Anthony Davis. Smith on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Rajon Rondo. And you spend any amount of time watching Dennis Smith Jr., Greg, his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
Kevin, he's got the size and the off-the-charts athleticism. Now just trying to figure out how to realize his obvious potential.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season we thought the Knicks' cornerstone player was Kristaps Porzingis. But the player and the team fell out of love with each other, and the Knicks traded him to Dallas. The draft picks and cap space freed them up for a wild summer, led by the drafting of rookie R.J. Barrett in the draft. Now New York has one of the more drastically revamped rosters in the league. Kevin, there's a lot to be excited about going forward in the Big Apple.
Big moves indeed, David. Thank you. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Knicks have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Knox. James covering. Smith. And Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And the Knicks with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. That one falls. That's 7 points for R.J. Barrett.
A terrific score. Barrett possesses a great understanding for when he needs to be aggressive.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism. But what makes him especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off. This guy never does. He's not one that sits around and reads his press clippings. He's a warrior, a leader, and he's proven to be a winner.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Knicks. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year, and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Here is Ellington. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Randall right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists in the game.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Now here is Smith. 10 points for him. He feeds it to Randall. And they pick up 2. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. McGee trying to break free. Now here's Ellington. Defense is right there to the right side. Here's Barrett. He's got 7. Pulls up on the elbow. Offensive rebound. Morris with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
You really admire how fierce Morris is on the glass. He never gives up on keeping the next possession alive.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
New York calls timeout.
And a breakthrough season for Marcus Morris in 2018 and 19. Career highs almost across the board.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Bradley. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Troy Daniels. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Knicks. Portis, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Gibson comes in for Barrett. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Alonzo Triers subbed in for Dennis Smith. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Demonstrating how dangerous he can be. I love seeing Kuzma be aggressive and look to score often when he's hot.
You know, Greg, the Celtics are encouraging their players to take mental health just as seriously as their physical health. Marcus Morris brave enough to say that helped him a lot.
I mean, the Morris twins growing up in the hard streets of Philly. I mean, a lot to overcome, but by getting some help, that's exactly what Marcus is doing.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Cousins comes over to help. Morris outside. There's 57 seconds left in the third. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Caldwell-Pope. To the inside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double up James. It's tipped. Kuzma outside. There's the triple. And it's Cook missing. The Knicks leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Bullock. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bullock's got 7 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Knox. Here's Robinson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He's got 11.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James outside. And they double up Davis. Back to James. Davis finds Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Whenever Cousins get that close to the basket, it's game over for the D. He is such a forceful presence, especially dunking.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Davis, the pass to James. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A different look for New York. It's checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Dennis Smith in for Trier. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Barrett, headed by Green, and the dunk by Robinson.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And they double up Davis. Back to Green. Cousins, no one around him. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
Randall's checked in for Taj Gibson. To the middle, here's Randall.
Oh, that athlete.
Yeah.
Wow. Jumped out of the gym. What I love about Randall is the power he plays. He's an absolute force inside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. New York leading by 7. Down low. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And Smith proven to be a fantastic point guard, a terrific passer who does a great job of moving the ball on offense.
Shots good by Green.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Davis kicks to Green. Back to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
New York leading by 7. Smith drives in. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Los Angeles with another miss. For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
One of the young power forwards, Randall, one of the best off the dribble drive.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That bucket in no time at all. And that's 17 points for Anthony Davis. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Robinson throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Bounce pass, Smith, Randall, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
Lakers trail by 9. Rondo finds Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here is Smith. Passes to Randall. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Second chance effort. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith drawn the double team. Randall passes to Barrett. It's blocked.
Average shot block. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to be direct shots.
Lakers working the ball around now. And Green launches it from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Davis kicks to LeBron for 3. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Green.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Smith. To the inside. Randall. That one good for 2.
Shouldn't be a surprise. Randall did this in Kentucky. He likes the ball in his hands when it counts.
Rondo dishes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Kicks to Green. Fires the 3. Green missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, yeah, this is no let-up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And Kuzma stays with it.
Love how much Kuzma believes in himself. An absolutely fearless competitor in clutch situations.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Offensive rebound. And here are the Knicks. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. And James picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And it's Green missing. Randall right side. And so it's the Knicks.